So, today we are playing Minesweeper. It was released in 1990 for Windows. I think it was prepackaged in that original version, but after that, it's basically been prepackaged for Windows for every single edition up to, I think, Windows 8. And it has become one of the most iconic pieces of Windows starting hardware, software, whatever, along with Microsoft Paint. Unfortunately, in the most recent edition of Windows, it is no longer prepackaged with Windows. You have to go to an online website in order to play it. I am a little bit tired right now, if you couldn't tell. Now, everyone has played Minesweeper, or they've at least booted it up. It's not the most intuitive game on how to play, at least when you're a stupid kid. You just click randomly, hoping to get as many things as possible. Sometimes you'll figure out how to edit the game and make sure there's, only about a dozen mines and just hope to get lucky. Believe it or not, I actually didn't learn how to play Minesweeper until I watched a College Humor short. Minesweeper the movie. Because, I may sound old talking about Minesweeper at this point, but talking about College Humor being funny at one point makes me feel even older. Because, yes, at one point, College Humor was actually funny. Describing how College Humor was funny at one point makes me sound like I'm talking about the phonograph. But yeah, they had a bunch of very good skits. They actually put time and even money into some of their efforts. Nowadays, they're just dead. They basically film every single short in one fucking room. And now, if you want to go to YouTube, skit, comedy, Studio C all the way. But this is Minesweeper. The basic rules of the game are this. The first one, it's never a mine. Now, the number, 1 here, 2 here, that's how many mines are adjacent to that square. If there's a 1 on the corner, it is always a mine. And sometimes you get a little stuck. I'm by no means a Minesweeper expert. I don't think I've ever beaten an advanced puzzle. And in the Windows version, there are 3 modes. Beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And I've beaten the beginner and I've beaten the intermediate. I don't think I've ever beaten the advanced. Usually what I like to do is click randomly and hope I open up a nice wider area. Because the first one is guaranteed to never be a mine. If there is a mine there, it'll just push it to one of the corners. And as you can see, up here the counter, that's how many mines are on the field. In the advanced puzzle, there was 99. And we have a timer over here that's going to keep ticking up until it gets to 999. If it does get to 999, nothing happens. You just suck. Anyway, I wanted to play Minesweeper today because it's a very simple game. I don't really need to do much thinking, but I do want to talk about the Big Doug Mr. Do video and some of the comments you guys posted, because they are interesting. But first, let's at least try one puzzle. I don't think we can get it on the first time. Now, this is a game that pretty much everyone has played, but just because everyone has played it doesn't mean that everyone should play it. I mean, it's very iconic. There are Minesweeper tournaments, and some people could just get a puzzle done lickety-split. You can look up so many websites based on Minesweeper strategies. It's become a puzzle kind of like Sudoku or Slitherlink. A puzzle that some people don't know how to play, but the people who do know how to play it really can get into it and learn some advanced shit. Okay, that's a 1. And at a certain point, I am going to start up some music, too. Because, as you might have imagined, Minesweeper doesn't have a soundtrack. Because this is the kind of game that people play when they should be doing work or some shit. Alright, so I'm going to start that music so we have a little something to talk about. Let me just... Okay, provided that you can hear it this time, unlike the Space Invader song, we will be listening to soundtracks from various puzzle games. This one is to Pandora's Box. I've mentioned this on a different channel, but Pandora's Box is probably one of my favorite puzzle games of all time. Right now, it looks like here I'm stuck, so I guess just randomly click until, yeah, we blow up. This smiley face here has a lot of personality. Like, if you just click randomly, he looks shocked. Like, is it gonna be it? Is it gonna be it? Are you gonna die? No, because it's the first one. Ah, no, I don't know. There's a mine there. So, yesterday, in the Mr. Do Dig Dug episode, I seemed a little bit, you know, like, tired of this. And on some level, I have been getting tired, but you guys have posted some interesting words of encouragement. Let me see how far I can go with this one, and I'll start reading them off. Yeah. So, I guess while I'm going on Minesweeper, we should talk about Minesweeper first, because this is probably going to take me a while. Like I said, some people could beat the game, like, really quick. They're experts at Minesweeper puzzles. I mean, it's probably never going to be an esport, but there is some, like, I think there's even Minesweeper competitions. Like, I think this is one of the first games that had a speed record. I obviously am not going to try and achieve that speed record. But I mean, it's one of the first few games I can think of that started with an in-game timer, counting up, not down. Ooh, a 4. Alright. Alright, so the comments. 27 of them. More comments than I usually. Like, a lot of people have just specifically asked me to not give up the challenge, and you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I would do that. However, I don't think I should be marathoning it, or at least my tactics on this probably haven't been the best. Like, I can really rack up the points, so to speak, get as many games done as possible by getting done the quick stuff, getting done the clones. I can tackle them all in, like, one episode. That's probably very, very bad for longevity. Because it's tiring. Like, I should really be playing more invigorating games, like, more than just one every 10 episodes. And for the next few episodes, I probably will be going after some of my absolute favorites. I mean, maybe not my favorite games, because my favorite games take a while to play. Like, there's definitely temptation to go after very short games. And while some of them are like Joust, I really do love Joust, not many of my absolute favorite games are short, one sitting kind of deals. That's a 1. There we go. I don't know, Minesweeper is definitely intriguing. Like, I like playing it, even though I don't think I've ever, like I said, I don't think I've ever won a advanced game, because there are more advanced tactics. You're eventually going to have to start logicking things out, because saying that there's just one mine adjacent to these squares, that's not enough forever. Usually. Sometimes you're going to get really lucky and get a simple puzzle. Unfortunately, sometimes you get puzzles where no, you can't logic it out, you have to guess. Okay. That has to be that. 3s on walls and 1s on corners are probably the most useful tool to figuring things out. Okay. Ah, good. 1s are extremely friendly. They're so easy to help get through. There are a lot of 2s on this wall over here, which I may need to look up some more tactics to figure this one out. Minesweeper strategies. Oh my god. I'm gonna guess. Okay, good. If it's 1, 2, 1, usually I'd imagine the mines are on the 2, are underneath the 1s. Oh, thank you. We've opened up a pathway. Like, I do know some upper tactics, I guess, but I am by no means an expert at Minesweeper. So one thing a lot of people suggested, or at least somebody suggested, is that I should be doing other challenges while I do this one. And that's something that, yes, I definitely should be doing other challenges too. One thing I can't figure out, though, is doing challenges of games that are in the book, if they should count or not. Because it wouldn't exactly give me an objective viewing of the game. Like, for instance, the A Link to the Past, playing through it with randomized items. That doesn't give me an accurate view of how good or bad A Link to the Past is. I mean, it gives me some information, but not the best information. Ones are just so friendly. They may be the loneliest number, but they're going to help me solve these puzzles, I swear. But yeah, I'm thinking of finally storing that Nuzlocke on top of this. Maybe taking a slight break while I do a Nuzlocke, but like, logic would dictate that I should do it for Generation 3 and 4 because those are the games that made it in the book. But I'd really want to start with Generation 1. Because why not? Like, I probably want to play every single generation in some way, shape, or form anyway. The Paris level and Pandora's Box. Soundtrack to that game is really nice. Like, I don't have anything against games like Minesweeper that just don't have built-in soundtracks. It's just when I play these games, I usually do have something else going on in the background, like I'm listening to a podcast or something. Okay, so there's a 1 on that corner. That's for absolute sure. Okay, looks like I'm a little bit stuck. I could guess. Yay. I have guessed correctly. I was pretty sure there was nothing there because the bigger numbers that are up here, it felt safer. Ooh, a 5. 2, 4. Okay, 3. Oh, yeah, another 3. That's extremely helpful to me right now. Extremely. Okay, so only 1. Yeah, I figured. That 2 doesn't help me, though. There are only 35 mines hidden somewhere, so, Yep. It's gonna take me a few tries to get this right. I'm probably gonna get deep into it at some points and still lose. Like I said, right now I'm just clicking randomly to open up a few, because a small box like that is very useless to me. There's almost always a few big areas you can open up, like this. This is fine. I'll be happy with this. Mark off some initial mines. And go with it. What I like to do is try and get to the corners, because the corners are the areas they force you to guess the most. Doop-de-doop. It looks like I'm going to have trouble doing that. Once I go around, I guess. Okay. 2. Yay! Big numbers are very rarely useful. Okay, yeah, there's the mine. What you want in the start is jagged areas. Ones with lots of corners. It really opens things up for you. But yeah, I'm not giving up. Like, if I just give up out of boredom, that's not going to say very nice things about my determination, let's say. Especially because, let's face it, we haven't even gotten to the difficult games yet. Or, like, the very, very long games either. I mean, like, we still have Ikaruga, a bunch of Ninja Gaiden games. One of them that I apparently have to play twice. Both the Xbox version of Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden Black got in the book. But this is not a episode complaining about the book, I guess. I've done enough of that for the past few whatevers. Like, I'm guessing that if the stats get lower than 40%, that's when my morale is really going to start tanking. Let's see. This one or this one has to be a mine, so this one can't be. Because this one can't be this and this. Hey, look at that! I logicked it out! I'm so proud of myself. Ooh. Oop. Yay, we got 2 corners. Let's keep pushing. There we go. Doop, doop. 1, 1. Okay, this 2 is free. And, yeah. So, I don't know if I'm going to put this on pause or anything, but I'm definitely, like, in the next few recording sessions, I'm probably going to try and do a Nuzlocke. It seems to be the most go-to, a self-imposed challenge. This one or this one must be a mine, so this one can't be, meaning these 3 can't be. Yay for logic, am I right? Yeah, just relying on quote-unquote level 1 logic isn't going to help us much. Or it won't help you much. Eventually you're gonna have to start making deductions, which I guess is the challenge of the game. One, 2, 1. Seems like a useful pattern to me. Alright, let's... there we go. If I could figure out which one of these is the remaining mine. Oh, all 3 of these are mines, as is this one, leaving that one free. Okay. 1, 2. That wasn't a very useful guess, was it? No. If you're gonna make guesses in this game, they may as well be helpful in some volition. Yeah. Let's see. Take all of the time you need, calm yourself down, play something that is engaging to you. Yeah, for the next deal of episodes here, I'm probably going to be playing more engaging games. A hope of mine is that there are more of them in the book than not. Because, yeah, this is a marathon, like, in the traditional sense, and I have really been treating it, you know, like a sprint. Which is a classic mistake. Just putting it out there. Okay, so that's not a mine. And... alright. And that was a traffic. Ah! That was a misclick. Oh god, I hope I don't lose anything because of a stupid misclick. That would be bad. But yeah, Minesweeper is a perfect way to wake up in the morning. Actually, not particularly. Brain games you don't generally want to play in the morning. Just putting it out there, you should be wide awake. There are a lot of mines here, which is good. I want to take the number down. If I find them all over here, probably going to be helpful. Yeah, once again, the 1-2-1 strategy really seems to work out for me. I don't know if it's always like that, but it seems to be in most cases, yes, it is like that. Another thing that I do want to do more in this series is play more games that I haven't played before, but that does lead to a bunch of issues, you know? Like, because I'm not so knowledgeable in the game, it could take longer than necessary, and it could not be as engaging. I do feel that I'm more engaging when I am more knowledgeable on a game. You know, like if I for instance played Ocarina of Time blind, it would have been a very different experience and probably not as useful. I don't know if that's the right word, but I don't know. I just want to give insights, I guess. Ah, no, there's nothing there. There we go. We will solve this puzzle before long. Except we're stuck. Okay, so this or this must have one, so this can't be mine. Damn it! I was wrong! Oh, this is a nice... This here is a nice little open. I like it. Once again, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, 3 is fine. Okay, 1 has to be here or here, so it can't be there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. God damn it. I need to pay more attention. Oh, yeah. There it is. A nice opening. Just want to get rid of as many mines as you can initially. I mean, you're not really getting rid of them. They're always going to be there, but figuring out... Getting that number down really does help. Gives every single other square less of a chance of blowing up in your face. Nope. Yeah, let's hope that this one isn't the one that breaks me. because I do have to beat this Minesweeper level. Keep wanting to call it Minecraft, but no, that's a different game that we'll be playing later. Actually, maybe that one is one to play. I don't care what anyone says, I really do like Minecraft. It is one of my favorite games of all time. Probably the one I spent the most hours on. Alright. So it has to be here or here. God, no. Maybe I'm not as good as logic puzzles as I think I am. Yeah, just clicking randomly, hoping I... Okay, that'll work for me. 3 there. Jagged openings are definitely the best. Now I just want to connect these two. Yeah, that's just a fucking wall, isn't it? Oh, this one is fine. So, as far as Minesweeper is going, I think I'm going to say yes to its inclusion. Like, I know many people don't think of it as, like, one of the absolute greats, but there's a lot to learn. There really is a lot to learn. And once you have it down pat, I can imagine getting a lot of fun out of solving the puzzles. And unlike, say, Sudoku, another classic logic puzzle, this one needs to be a video game. I don't think you can replicate this with pen and paper. At least not one player. Like, I mean, somebody else can hide whatever. So that one's free. I think I'm getting better. Like, that's a think. Like, I'm working on how to logic this out. That's another thing about this challenge. At some point, we are going to need to deal with me learning very complex games. Like, we're talking like old-ass RPGs, for instance, that take fucking guidebooks to even start learning how to play. Games that don't really exist anymore. Or at the very least are very niche. Actually, some games like that do exist nowadays. We call them grand strategy games. Alright. Okay, we've gotten a nice area here open. That's absolutely stellar. Yeah, I'm still... One thing, though, that I am curious is what benefit I am going to be getting out of this, you know, besides taking care of that niggling curiosity of just wanting to, you know. What benefit do you guys think comes out of doing something like this, playing all the 1001 video games? And on some level, like, I guess some people would say fun, but considering some of the entries in the book, some of them are definitely not meant to be quote-unquote fun. I do think that video games can be things other than fun. Or they could be more than fun. Like, I think most people say they could be more than fun, but I do think that there can be a market for video games that aren't fun. I think I mentioned this in the Facade Facade episode. Okay. Let's see. 50% chance of either of those. A third of a percent chance there. 50-50 there. 1, 2... Needs to be at least 2 of these. 50-50. Oh, wait. With the 4 here. They both need to be there, so... Oh, cool. The 4 is fine. This 3 is fine. That doesn't help me much. Guess? Yeah, I thought so. Usually when it's a big number, one big number, and by big number I mean anything bigger than 1, the line I think is usually on the 1. Although it's... okay, there we go. Don't know how helpful it is to me. Alright, so... there we go. We can keep trucking on. We might make it through this one. Unless we get numbers like that. Okay, this is on 2 of them. If it's both of these... that would be bad for the 2. So one of them has to be there. And it's still not very helpful. Okay, there's only 1 mine around this 2. Oh, thank you. Sometimes it's taking just the most probable chance you have. If Minesweeper does have a flaw, I really don't like how much sometimes it does really make you guess. I don't think I've gotten through a puzzle yet where a guess hasn't come into play. At least as far as I know. Like I said, I'm not the biggest up-and-up player of Minesweeper, and I'm not a logic master. But we have 3 corners free. Only 1 more to go. Okay, this wall is... oh, cool. This 5... yeah, really... okay, there's only 25 mines in this little pile here. We're really getting somewhere. See, and that's what I like about Minesweeper. Once you start getting close, it really, really is savory. Savory? That's a weird word to use in this context. Yes, okay. 2, 1. Like, I think that's another surefire strategy. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm not the Minesweeper god here. Because, see, 2, 1, 2, it didn't work here, or it wouldn't have worked here. Okay. That 2 is fine. This one... Oh, boy. Alright, what's the most probable chance here? Okay, so, let's see. Looks like the 2. Oh. God damn it! So close. You know, just so close. Okay, statistically, I probably should have been exploded already. So I'm going to be fairly confident with this hand. That's a 3. Okay. Like, it's very clear that you don't guess unless you absolutely have to. Like, that's, Minesweeper dips. Yeah, 1, 2, 1 seems like a very safe bet. I'm probably going to rely on that going forward. But yeah, like, to really invigorate this, I definitely do want to be playing some of the greatest games of all time. At least ones that I can get my hands on, and hopefully ones that hold up a little bit better than Ocarina. Okay, there's a wall here, so... Let's see. Mushrooms aren't vegetables, they're fungi. No, I mean, like, what food group would you put mushrooms in if they're not a vegetable? What food group do you put them in? Because I don't know where else you'd put them in. They're obviously not meat. They're not dairy, or they're not a grain. Actually, I think food groups are kind of bullshit. There's too many things that you can call into question. Like, is the tomato a fruit or vegetable as far as the food pyramid is concerned? Is corn a grain or a vegetable? Because in the real world, it's a grain. Five. Okay. And yes, if I am playing for quite a while, I will definitely be changing the music to other puzzle game songs. In fact, after I fail again, when I fail again... Oh, that absolutely can't be that. That's another thing you gotta watch out for in this game. When you logic something wrong and put a flag where it doesn't go. Actually, I do remember, yes, this game came with Windows 7, where I think it had an updated version where you can actually put not just a flag, but a question mark if you didn't really know, which is an interesting feature to be sure. Yeah, okay, do 5. Alright, 1. This can't be it. As far as do challenges towards other games count towards this particular challenge, playing through all the 1001 video games, I'm going to say no. Because, like, if I beat Majora's Mask, for instance, in one 3-day cycle, I won't be able to look into any of the nuances and really be able to gauge how well many of the aspects of the game work. And I won't be able to get into some of the deeper moments and really give them the attention that they deserve. And my overall mission, I do think, is... Oh, Jesus, 6. My overall mission, I do think, is still somewhat the same. I want to find my new favorite game in this book. You know, like, something better than Morrowind, because Morrowind was my favorite game by the time that the book came out. God damn it! Alright, that's fine. If I can't make myself better, I can... Or if I'm not going to stop failing, I can at the very least fail faster, so let's pick up the pace here. And I said I would change the music after this game. Two, 1, 2. Let's see. These ones are all safe. This one is safe. This 3 is safe. There we go. Oh yeah, when you start going faster in this game, it really does feel a little bit more intriguing. I can see why people do try to get the quote-unquote fastest score. Not quote-unquote. The fastest score they possibly can. There's an interesting challenge to it. See how well you can do, how fast you can do it. I'm gonna guess... Okay, yes, cool. If it's 3, 1, 3, I'm pretty sure putting it on the 1 is safe. The music ended. I think I reached the end of the playlist. Okay, so let's go do a different one. So, this is the soundtrack for Incredible Machine, Even More Contraptions. Which is the last game in the Incredible Machine series. Which, the first Incredible Machine is in the book, but I'm going to tell you already right now, if you're going to play the Incredible Machine, you have to play Even More Contraptions. That is the version that is the must-play. It is one of the best puzzle games in existence. And it has an amazing personality and an amazing soundtrack with, like, every genre you could possibly imagine. I'm talking every genre. From songs like this, classical music, to things like metal and rap. And bluegrass, too. It is the most diverse soundtrack in any video game you will ever play. This particular track in it is called Unplugged. Alright, looks like I was taken out of the flow. Are we stuck in an area where we have to guess? Great. Damn it! No. Alright, well, let's see if I can get up that flow once again. Go for those corners. Ah, that was a misclick. My god. There we go. One corner down. Okay, all three of those are it. That was stupid. That was very stupid of me. Okay, now we got something going here. Yeah, some new wave music. Just that lofty feeling it gives you. Three, okay, twos, one. I've got to be able to beat Minesweeper on some level. I have to. The game is... Oh my god, the game is almost 30 years old. Oh my god, the year 1970 is almost 50 years ago. Like, all my life, I basically grew up, like, with the mentality that 1970 was 50 or was 30 years ago. But no, like, now it's 50 years ago. Jeez. Time, my friends. It does weird things to your mind. That's a... Okay, those are both. There we go. There. Okay. No, damn it. Yeah, that wasn't a good start anyway. 2. Still, that little smiley up there really does make the game. Just his expressions. Oh yeah, here's the bluegrass track. That game is just one that immediately brings me back to my childhood, you know? I was able to buy it recently on Good Old Games, but I hadn't played it in like years, since I was in fucking grade school. I'm glad nowadays we have things like DOSBox and services like Steam or Good Old Games that basically use it automatically, because I could never figure out how to get DOSBox to actually work. I'm not very tech savvy. It's raining. This must be one. Like, getting emulators and shit working is difficult for me unless they come like right out of the, or unless they come out working right out of the box. I miscounted. Fantastic. Okay. Alright. So there can either be a mine here or here. Actually, no, both of them have to be mine. Yeah, figure that much. Oh, this is nice. Wow, I got lucky. But yeah, that's an example of the game absolutely forcing you to guess. I suppose if you cleared out the entire rest of the board, you would see that there would be only one mine left, but even then, you would still have to guess. So if you're in a situation where you're absolutely forced to guess, just not guessing is going to make you waste your time if you just go and solve the rest of the board. So it's recommended that you do those forced guesses as soon as possible. Okay, that goes there. Zoop-de-doop. Okay, I don't know how much more there's really to comment on when it comes to Minesweeper. Misclicking is gonna get me killed. Ooh, 5. That's always fun. That's a 4. Okay, 2 is safe. Okay. Let's see. That one's safe. That doesn't help me. Actually, maybe it does. Okay. Both of the corners so far have basically required me to guess. Which is always pleasant. Except every time ever. Alright, we've gotten the left half of the board done. Now for the right half. Most of my deaths are caused by me not paying attention. I will be the first to admit that. So the way to solve that is to start paying more goddamn attention to what the fuck I'm doing. Because I do want to finally accomplish this thing. I mean, it's not high on a bucket list, but actually being able to finish a game of Minesweeper, that's something that sounds reasonably nice to finally be able to do. I'm gonna say that's not a mine. Yeah. Actually, here wouldn't be a nice place to practice logic. One of these three, and only one of these three, can be the mine. So yeah, it's not that one. Doop-a-doop. Yay. My logic tricks still work some of the time. Other times, nope. I would have been forced to guess there no matter what. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Go quickly. These twos are safe. This one's not. Go nurse the machine. There's a lot clustered here. Like, really a lot. Look at all these numbers, jeez. Like, what I want is a nice, just big open space. Gonna really help me get somewhere. Clear as much of the board as possible. Oh, that's a 5. great. The entire wall here is blockaded. Yep. I had to pick the one that wasn't it. Yeah. I will get through this eventually. Eventually, I'm going to take a gamble that's going to pay off. At some point. I hope. Okay, so all 4 of those are fine. Doop. Oh hey, Limbo! It's Limbo time! I love this song. It can be so insulting if you're in the wrong mood. Oh, 6. Oh, at least we can take care of enough mines that way. Alright, looks like we're going for the bottom corner then. Just the game, man. Shut up. It's just hard for me to break into the corners I want to break into. Okay, that's a 4. That's nice. Oh, that has to be one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this one is fine. That gives us some more openings, I guess. Oh, that can't be there. Definitely don't want to throw some wrong guesses into the mix. That doesn't help at all. I think I've run out of interesting things to say when it comes to Minesweeper. Now it's just the goal of trying to beat it. I feel that's going to happen a lot with these quote-unquote simple games. But despite the fact that I repeatedly explode, I'm actually enjoying this. Like, really. I didn't know how much I was. This wasn't like an obvious yes or an obvious no in my mind. Because, just like I said, just because everyone has played it doesn't mean that everyone should play it. But no, I do think this is a must-play. Even if it wasn't so iconic. Like, honestly, if it wasn't so iconic, I think it would be even more so a must-play. And it is kind of sad that it's no longer pre-packaged with Windows. I mean, it's not the most awful thing that the modern versions of Windows are doing, but I guess it's a slap in the face. Like, it's not as important a game as, say, Solitaire. Because Solitaire was prepackaged with one of the first versions of Windows specifically to get people how to play with, or how to use a mouse. Because back before then, you did everything with the keyboard. It was DOS. You typed in commands. And there was a reason that the start bar, which is now called the Charms bar or whatever, had a nice start on the bottom there. It showed people who had never used a computer before where to start. Like, the very earliest versions of Windows were very concerned with getting people who had never used a computer before to get into it. Nowadays, I can see that that's not very necessary anymore. Because most people will grow up around computers. It's not the 1980s anymore. So that much concern towards it is not entirely warranted. You can best spend your money doing other things, I guess. Although what they do spend their money on sometimes isn't very encouraging, let's say. Like, how about forced updates? Those are always fun, don't you agree? Can we make it like a law where if there's this pop-up that says, do you want to update now or later? Can we have a mandatory where these things always supposed to include a never update kind of deal? Because imagine if one of these pop-ups that say, do you want to update now or later, without any sort of cancel option? What if they said, do you want to give us all your information now or later? Maybe that would be too blatant for them. Alright. Looks like we're in another forced guessing scenario. Okay, so one must be here or here. It can't be there. That doesn't help much. Okay. One must be here or here. Let's see. Alright. These reveals aren't very helpful to me. I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, good. I thought that might be the one. I'm sick and tired of how, like, user-friendliness, not exactly user-friendliness, but, you know, just customer abuse almost has become so prevalent with technology. It should be mandatory to give the customer an option to not update, considering how so many updates are flawed or make a product worse for the consumer. And that's not even going into things like forced obsolescence. Yeah. Okay. Swan. God damn it! That was... I tried to logic it, but no. We will succeed. It takes me all fucking day. Yeah, that was a bad start. Oh, that's a good start. Although it means that there's a shit ton of mines everywhere else. Alright, let me into the corner here. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it that easy, are you? There we go. Yeah, it looks like all of the mines are going to be in the left half of the right half of the board. Which is always going to be a treat. I'm gonna guess, yeah. The 1-2-1 strategy still seems to be holding up at the very least. Okay, so one of these two is a mine, guaranteed. But only one of them. So the fourth is automatically there. Oh. Means I have to... Yep, okay. Thank God. Like, when I am forced to guess, like, literally forced, it seems that I'm quite lucky in that regard. Although probably I think it's usually your better bet to not go for the corner, because, like I said, if you would have started on a mine, it places it in the corner. At least from my understanding. Also, it doesn't click until you let go of the button. So I guess that's supposed to minimize the misclicks that I've been doing. For me, clicking is essentially just one action. I don't separate it from picking it up and putting it down. Some smooth lounge music. Alright, so we got all three of these. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I gotta bust into this area down here. Which is repeatedly becoming a more and more difficult thing to do. Alright, let's find a way to logic this out. Okay, one of these four is... Alright. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! No. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to guess. You could just press the smiley man up there to restart at any point. If I die this time around, I'm going to start looking up some more advanced strategies. Okay, time to look up some more advanced strategies. God damn it. Alright, let's do this thing. We just gotta get through it quickly. That is absolutely mine. All of those are mines. Yeah, if you can hear the music, I'm assuming that the recording actually, worked this time. Yeah, this is like a rap song about the Incredible Machine. I think it's actually hip-hop. I'm not up and up on my musical genres. Yeah, it's hip-hop. About the Incredible Machine, a puzzle game for kids from the 90s. Okay. Let's see here. We need to logic our way through if we want to get into this area over here. That can be quite the challenge. Oh, well, actually this 3 here is fine, which means this 2 is fine. Alright. Looks like we actually are going to squeeze our way through. Gotta be careful so you don't miss any information. That seems to be another key aspect of my failings. I'm missing too much information. Okay. So, let's see. Either this one or this one is mine. Meaning, this one is certainly a mine. Guaranteed. Actually, no. That's fine. Gotta stop miscounting. It's no longer really early in the morning. It's getting closer to mid-afternoon. So I don't really have that excuse anymore. Oh, good, a 5. Okay, this 1 is fine. Yeah. Alright. Looks like I got as far as the basic information will get me. It's time to really bring it around town and see if I can deduce something more. Okay. This or this must be a mine. No doubt about that. Which means that this one and this one are fine. Which makes that absolutely a mine. Making all of those free. Making these free. Okay. That one is... Alright. So that's a 1. There has to be mine either here or here. Which means that one is fine. Oh, this is a wall. Oh, 5. Okay. Another 5. Jeez. $50-50 shot. Wait, what? 1, 2. Oh no. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I thought I had mismarked something, which wouldn't have been good. Alright. Time to dismantle the logic in this ongoing tide. Okay. Third of chance in any of those areas. There aren't any recognizable patterns that I know of. The best luck I've got is with these three, three down here. My best guess is that they're on the center too. No, damn it. So close. I feel like I'm getting closer. Like, does anyone else feel that I'm getting closer? And I banged my elbow on my chair. That's fantastic. And now it hurts. That's fantastic. Okay. You're not gonna give me the information. Yeah, this kind of victory music is exactly what I need. One thing that I wish I could do with the 1001 is just if I know the entry that they put in isn't the one that isn't the right one, like with the Incredible Machine, is to just transplant it for the correct version. But then again, that gives us the problem with series like Animal Crossing. They put in two Animal Crossing games, and neither of them are the version that's the must play. They put it in the original, and they put in Wild World. Granted, New Leaf didn't exist, at least in English, at the time when even the newer version of the book came out. But still, Wild World is not good. All right. I think this map is treating us a little bit better. But yeah, as far as this 1001 thing goes, I am definitely going to be in this for the long haul. Oh, excellent. Even more excellent. That was a guess. And it looks like I'm still going to have to keep on guessing. Like I said, when I actually have to guess, I seem to be doing just fine. I don't know if it's the web version, because it seems to be just like a accurate recreation of the Minesweeper game. Ah, jeez, my elbow. It's when you hurt it and your whole arm feels funny. It makes clicking the mouse feel weird, oddly enough. There we go, which means these are free. A 6, that's great. That's just great. Okay, so all of these are mines, clearly. Oh, yay. I feel comfortable saying, yeah. If I keep guessing like that, I'm gonna be screwed. Clearly. But making guesses seems to be the only way through this at points. Okay. I'm definitely really worried about this area up here. Actually, let's see. Let's see if I can logic it out. Let's see. One of these must be it. But it can only be one of those. So this is guaranteed. Hey, I logic something out. Excellent. Oh, and this 3 is fine. Yeah, okay. Maybe I didn't need to logic it out, but I still did anyway. Oh, yay! Another fucking 6! Those are a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, goody. Alright. Okay, so clicking one of those is a bad idea. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. All right. one of these, once again, has to be a mine. But only one of them, so that's a mine. There we go. Slowly, but surely. Although I don't know if we have anything else that can squeeze us through. Actually, one of these two must be a mine, so this one can't be. Not helpful, though. One of these two has to be a mine, so this can't be. Once again, not helpful. One of these has to be mine, so that can't be. One of these has to be mine. This... Okay, this 3... it's 50-50 shot. Actually, this one is interesting. Like, I don't know if I'm forced to guess here. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't going to be it. Okay. Yay! Actually, that's not a guarantee. 17. Actually, all 3 of these are mines. Yay! Actually, yes, that is a mine. It has to be. Oh, yay. That's fine. Okay, both of these are mines. Alright, so one of these two is a mine, so that... God! No! No! There were only 4 left! Okay, give me a nice big one, a nice jagged opening. Or give me 3. That can work too. Now what we do is just connect all these areas. Like, I do think that's a legitimate Minesweeper strategy, just clicking randomly a bunch of times and hoping you open up a nice large area or a few of them. It increases the odds that you're actually gonna get somewhere, because sometimes you get stupid opening areas like that. The first area usually opens up a pocket, but sometimes the pocket you get, like this one here, is trash. Fucking hell. If this is if this game lasts longer than the Ocarina of Time. Actually, I don't even want to joke about that right now. Ah, yes, Music of Champions. Yeah, I'm not really good at video game puzzles if you haven't been able to deduce that by now. Okay. That goes there. I don't see a way into over here, though. That's concerns me. Oh, this one is hard. Okay, so there can be a mine here or here, making that one guaranteed. Fucking fives, go away. Open. All right. So either here or here, not both of them. Great. Just wish that was more helpful. Oh, thank you. Ah, no. Oh, this is nice. Yeah. Really could have been a mine buried in there. Either here or here guarantees that one. Sorry if I'm quiet and just, trying to be as observant as possible. And hoping to not screw up again, because that would be bad. Fantastic. Okay, this one is really stupid, because considering all this shit there's no way to predict, a 5 on a wall of the thing. That's real fun. Hopefully we won't have that issue on the right side. Yeah, it's a game where we actually get to move on to the right side. Believe it or not. Alright, but let's clear out this area first. If we can. Just gotta get that number of mines down. Oh, these are fine. Minesweeper. It should not be as stressful as actually defusing a bomb. But while I do enjoy this game, it's not exactly something I'm going to want to marathon, let's say. Okay, so that's a wall. Oh yeah, these ones are very useful. That's a 4. Yeah. 3 2s, yes, 2s. Can only be one of the. It can't be both. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. For some reason with the 5s, I always fucking miscount. I don't understand why. Oh, this 3 is fine. No, that's not a mine. That is. Okay. Last corner. Also, if you put a flag on any mines, it's not going to make you win. The game only ends when you uncover every spot that's not a mine. That is how you win. Okay. Let's see. It can be this space, or this space. God, no! I logicked it wrong. I hope this is humorous to you. It better be, so I don't feel like I'm wasting my fucking time. Yeah, probably am wasting my time. I don't know. I got a lot of it to waste. Either be this one or this one, but can't be this one. Oh, that's nice. There's a corner there. Yeah, take care of that. I think I'm starting to get tunnel vision. That's not a good sign. Okay. Looks like we're gonna clear out the right side first this time. Maybe that'll twist things up a bit. or I'll have a hard time getting around. Yes, a 1. Ones are such nice numbers. They allow you to reveal so much of the board. Yeah. Okay. Fucking hell. Yeah, you hear the guy who rage quit Minesweeper? Yeah. They kind of say after the 27th loss, he kind of blew up. I'm a comedy genius. Look, I'm getting through this. It might take me all fucking day, but I'm gonna get through this. Alright, 1 must be hero here, so it can't be that one. And of course it's a fucking 4. So it can't be that one. Let's see. Can only be one of those 3. Yeah, couldn't have been that one. Okay. It does not want me to get through this last area here. 50-50 shot there. Let's see. 50-50 shot here. Okay. Oh boy, there's just a lot of mines here, ain't there? Playing with... Yeah. That was a really bad setup. Tends to be why I like to go for the corners first. That's where your games will mostly end. I have those stupid fucking guessing games. Alright. So either I can go here or here. So it's... God, even my logic is failing me now. Even my guesses are failing me. No. Okay, a 5 here. That's helpful. Can only be here or here, so it can't be both. Burp. Stupendous. Let's see if I can build this way then. I don't know why I keep using terms like map and build and things like that, considering Minesweeper don't have any of those shit. It has to be here or here, so this one, and this one, they're all safe. Yeah. Sixes can be quite annoying. Imagine getting a 7 or an 8, though. You know what else is annoying? Mines. This game has too many fucking mines. Should have no mines. Okay, it needs to be both of those. Means that one's safe. I'm gonna go insane doing this. Just letting you know a heads up. Yep. Oh, goody goody. Yes. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And give me... Okay. There we go. This is something I think I can work with. Keyword being think. It's not going to get me very far. Okay, let's take a drink of water and misclick. You know, the thing about this is, like, what pisses me off is not that I haven't come close, it's that I have come close to victory. When I just didn't logic it out right, and it blew up in my face. Like, what hurts the most is coming so close. Let's see. Oh, hey, a 5. Yeah, paying attention really does elevate your chances of winning this kind of game. Yeah. Somebody messaged me on something. Yes, they did. Okay. Well, that's... Yeah, there was no way out except guessing that time. And honestly, the fact that many of these times do force me to guess is pushing the game closer to a no. Because, like... Here's the thing. Like I said, I'm not the biggest expert in Minesweeper. Like, I'm not even going to pretend to do it. But I do know that many victories, or many games, do come down to a guess. Especially towards the end. That's bad. That's not just bad, that's infuriating, really. Then again, I have been playing for quite a while, so maybe that's going to bias my feelings in a different direction. Like, any game is going to piss you off if you play for too long. Like, any game. You're going to get more and more knowledgeable of its flaws, and certain shit's going to bother you more and more. So I don't exactly know how fair I can be at this point. One part of me wants to, you know, come back to this game fresh. Another part just wants me to finish the damn game. It's Minesweeper. It's not supposed to take very, very long. Like, and one individual game of Minesweeper doesn't take long. It's when you want to play till you win that takes forever. Doop. Let's see here. Alright, this is a not good situation, I think. Okay, that was a long string of logical deductions, let's say. Yeah, that's gonna be my new terminology for the flat-out guesses. Just, they're not guesses, they're logical deductions. No, that one was a logical deduction. Either be here or here. Alright. We're still in this one. We're still in this one. We got mad scientist noises going on because why not? Yeah, the soundtrack of The Incredible Machine, Even More Contraptions, is very long, because like I said, it's very diverse. There's so many soundtracks. 1, 2, 3. Miscalculation around here could be disastrous. Okay, that's the bottom taken care of. Let's move this thing on up. Yay, your nice friendly neighborhood 1 is gonna help you reveal even more of the board. 37 mines still left to go. I'm usually not good at focusing on something for this long. That's why I may sound a little bit winded. Yeah, I thought so. So both of those are it. All right. Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to go bang my head against the wall. Let's do this! With the aid of a new soundtrack, this time provided generously by Tetris Plus. One of the most underrated soundtracks of all time. Seriously, whether or not you like Tetris games at all or whatever, this soundtrack deserves to be known more often. Tetris Plus, for the PlayStation, is a game made by Jalico, in which your goal is to solve Tetris puzzles before a little archaeologist guy gets crushed by a falling ceiling. It's interesting. Probably not the best Tetris spin-off in the world, but it definitely has the best soundtrack of any of the Tetris games I played. Alright, but as for this game, we're gonna do it. I swear to you, we're gonna do it. I have to use all my logics. Every single one of them. Ooh, I like it like this. In the corners. Nice. Would you look at that? All of the 4s in the fucking corner here. Yeah, of course. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty remedial at this game. Like, if that's not blithering obvious at this point. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. I'm going to need this kind of determination. Like, I mean, at the very least, this game doesn't require too much dexterity. Like, I can imagine myself getting winded down the road. As we have to play levels in Ninja Gaiden or Ikaruga over and over and over again. Okay, it has to be either this one or this one, but it can't be both. So that has to be a mine. I just love this recursive logic. Alright. Hello, Five, my old arch nemesis. How are you doing today? Alright. Let's see if we can logic something out. So that's what we have to do now. I got a 50% chance here. Alright. One of these two has to be one, so that one can't be it. Meaning that... let's see. Okay. Kinda hoping that one of those ends up being a 1 eventually. Alright. So only one of these can be it. Okay, only... Alright, that's a complicated one. I do apologize to any Minesweeper masters out there who are probably cringing like hell at my futile attempts to get through this. Are there Minesweeper masters out there, or have they all gone extinct by now? It's an old game. Okay. Oh, this is fantastic. Alright. Only one of these can be it. And this is free. Excellent. Okay, once again, only one of these can be the mine. So, that one is guaranteed to be mine. That one is not mine. Okay. Let's assume... yeah. Okay. We broke into one of the corners. Excellent. The second corner. The more challenging corner, it seems. Yeah, but who knew that Minesweeper is the game that causes the most challenge so far? Minesweeper. Them puzzle games, man, you gotta watch out for them. See, this one's right. Okay. Only one of those is mine, but let's see. That's not helpful at all. I just gotta keep going. That's all there is. I gotta sustain any momentum I have. The slow and methodical approach isn't going to do me much. I mean, it is towards the end of the game, but not towards the beginning when there's just... Like, there might be nothing you could do about forced guesses, but if you just rush through the easy, already known answers, it'll stop you from getting frustrated at the very least. Although my mouse click speed isn't the best either. Sorry, but I was primarily a console gamer growing up. Actually, that's not entirely true. Just shit with fine motor skills. Actually, yeah, I was pretty versed in both consoles and PC. I was lucky enough to have both. Keep going. Alright, looks like it's time to start logicking things out. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, these two were already... whatever. There we are. Oh, and this is fun. %50 chance. Damn it. That's what happens when you click too quickly. It makes stupid shits. Come on, come on. There we go. A second opening. That's all I wanted. So that goes there. Just gotta win. Once. That's all I have to do. It should not be this difficult. Although I guess I am playing the difficult version. I just need to utilize everything I've learned. It can be done. Unless you fucking misclick. God damn it. Yeah, next time I'm definitely gonna be holding a controller. No, I can't resize the game because it's a web version. I do think that on the PC you could have done that or resized it. Two, three, four, okay. I really am pissed at myself for misclicking, because those are usually the times when I probably have a decent shot at getting through. But yeah, it's one of the greatest tragedies in gaming, when you're so close to winning Minesweeper, but you accidentally misclick. It's a pain I think we all know too well. Three, 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 three. Two. Alright, 3 of the corners are done. If I could just get to the 4th. It's hard for the dead center to give you an issue. It is very rare that you need to guess there, from my understanding. The issue is just getting there, I guess. Oh yeah, it's too actually helpful. Pure Heroes can't be there. Pure Hero can't be both, so that is a matter. We will get there. I swear it. If I have to do it by the skin of my teeth. I don't understand that saying. By the skin of my teeth. The teeth don't have skin. Yes! Yeah, when it's not... It seems like when the numbers total 6 or greater and the 1 is in the center, the 1 is guaranteed to be the 1. Yeah, I thought so. Why do these 4s need to come up in the worst possible places? Oh god. I won't lie, I'm feeling a little bit stressed right now. Games that require, like, a lot of focus, not that this game requires a lot of focus, but they drain me, they really do. But yeah, one game in particular that I'm not looking forward to is Uplink. It is the most stressful game that I have ever played. Okay. Let's logic it out. Yeah, that one. Okay. One. All 4 corners are set. We did it! We fucking did it! And the smiley man is all there with his fucking shades. It feels... Okay, I definitely have quite a bit of satisfaction, like... I was probably making it out to be a little bit more intense than it really is, but no, I do think that, yes, Minesweeper is a yes. Especially if it's your first time. Just do not, I repeat, do not play it for more than an hour straight. That's fucking mental. And that's all the time we have for today.